Hey, good morning and welcome folks. So it is 5 to 3 a.m. and back home, obviously after yesterday's amazing amazing day with the universe and not getting the flight to Washington as I kind of thought was going to happen. But anyway, as the universe always does, it has another reason. So I was on the phone once I got home to one of the most amazing people that I know, who lives out in South Carolina, who I was going to be staying with when I was there. And anyway, we were chatting away about stuff, and we decided that the road trip that I was meant to obviously do, because I was flying into Washington up here, and then kind of coming down to Knoxville and down to South Carolina and then back up to Washington. Because that didn't happen, I decided, do you know what? Or we decided, sorry, I should say, that there's another reason that I didn't get on that flight. And so yeah, so today I'm going on another adventure. And that other adventure starts at home. And what we're going to do is we're taking Helena, my Transalp, Honda Transalp. We're going to head from home down towards Carlisle and cut across this road. And then get the ferry over to Larne, and then I'm just going to spend the rest of today kind of coming down through Northern Ireland, over into Ireland, down towards Dublin, and then kind of work our way across here to get to Killarney, and then I'll take a slightly different route home on Sunday. And the reason being that I'm doing that is the amazing person that I was on the phone to last night, her youngest daughter, who's just as equally as amazing, is over in Killarney competing. And I'm not 100% sure what the competition is or anything like that, but she's competing in Killarney in Irish dance something. So I will find out the exact name of the competition at some point and obviously let you know. But let's say right now it's now just at 3 o'clock now, so I'm literally just going to chuck everything on the bike, get the bike out, warm her up. I went and got fuel last night, so it was ready to go this morning, and we're going to hit the road because the ferry leaves at 8 o'clock and I have to be there about an hour beforehand. And it's 100, I think it was about 160 miles. I think it's slightly less, it was like 156, but we'll just call it 160 miles to get to the ferry. So it's going to take me, I don't know, about 2.5 hours maybe. So yeah, so that's where we're going. Hey, so it is just coming up for 7:10 in the morning. It's been a very wet ride to the ferry port at Cairnryan, but we're just in the queue to get on the ferry, and yeah, it leaves in about 50 minutes, so I've got plenty of time. But yeah, so interesting trip, obviously in the dark, and there was a bit of fog and mist as well in places, which was quite entertaining. But we made it here safe. Luckily there was a fuel station just a few miles outside of the ferry port, so I was able to stop and get some fuel because Helena was flashing away doodle. So yeah, so anyway, sorry for the like not very much footage like coming from home to here, but obviously it was dark and whatnot, so I just kind of didn't bother video. But yeah, so we'll get on the ferry and we'll see what it's like on the journey across.
Turn around, please, to right.
To the right?
Yeah, to the right.
You want on the centre stand?
It's okay,
at all?
no, it's okay, it's okay. Yeah, be careful with that, yeah. It's double fix. So okay.
If you're happy.
Yeah, I'm really good. Okay, buddy. Enjoy.
Brilliant, thank you.
Second doors upstairs.
Second door. So, on the ferry, and first thing is I need some food because it's been a long time since I ate anything. So I went for the healthy option. So we've got some toast and jam, a cup of tea, and the very healthy option of a complete fry up. And but I'm thinking, who cares? So I'm going to enjoy this. The ferry should be leaving in about 20 minutes and it's about a 2-hour crossing over to Larne. Yeah, and then it's about 500 and something mile from there down to Killarney. I was going to get a video of when I was kind of halfway across the Irish Sea, but I must admit I went and lay down just for 10 minutes and then I woke up just and literally we're almost at the port of Larne in Northern Ireland. So it looks a lot better here than it was in Scotland. At least you can see the countryside and it's not raining, which is always a good thing. Hey, so we are parked up at our services just south of Dundalk, near a place called Dormiskin, I think we are. So yeah, let's say just that was maybe like an hour and 10, an hour and 15 minutes away from where we got off the ferry, and just really been trucking down the motorway trying to make up a bit of time just to get down to Killarney in daylight. So I'm just enjoying a wee jam sandwich that I brought. But yeah, so far the weather's been a lot better than it was before I got on the ferry. A little bit of drizzle, but none too bad. But really quite boring just on the motorway. But I've got my own personal, where is he? My own little personal crow. He's been crowing away at me. I think he's wanting a bit of my jam sandwich, so I'll maybe leave him a crust. Oh, the other one got it. That was the one that was doing the crowing. and some other bugger came and got it. Must have been like hiding. Oh, now they're all coming. Oh well, you snooze, you lose, as they say. So we are getting down. I think we're about maybe 3 hours away from Killarney at the moment. I'm just outside a place called Tullamore, just off the kind of main road, because I stopped for fuel and something to eat, because apart from the jam sandwich earlier, which was I think about 2.5 hours ago, I've not eaten anything since breakfast time. So I was kind of getting a bit peckish, so I'm having a nice ham and cheese sandwich. But yeah, but so far the ride's gone really well actually. Most of it is really just motorways and kind of A roads, so no a lot to see really. But like I say, today was always just going to be to get down to Killarney. I think so far the whole trip's somewhere about, it's between 450 and 500 miles. Apologies if you work in kilometres. I've just always worked in miles, so I'm not 100% sure what. Oh, I'm gonna work out 50 miles will be 70, so 700 kilometres maybe, I don't know. Let's say, apologies, but it's between 450 and 500 miles. Since what time did I leave? Like 4:10 this morning, and obviously a ferry ride over as well. So yeah, good ride today. Really putting the miles on Helena, but she's gone absolutely brilliant. She's very, very dirty, I must admit, because the roads have been quite wet, and obviously the spray off the lorries and stuff like that. So if I can at some point, I'll maybe try and get some of the salt and the crap off her, just to hopefully keep her as good as I can do. But no, let's say the trip has gone very well. Weather's been kind so far in Ireland. There's been a couple of little times where it's come on spitting, but apart from that, everything's okay. So yeah, so let's say about 3 hours to go and we'll be down at Killarney, and yeah, look forward to giving Maddie a big surprise. So I'm going to eat this and get on the road again. Hey, so we are finally here, the Black Sheep Hostel in Killarney. I actually stopped about maybe 3 miles outside of Killarney, and I hooked up the camera up to the helmet with a microphone, and I pressed the play button on it so it would record, and I got here and I was talking the whole way in, because I got a new microphone for it, so I thought I'll give it a wee try, see what it's like, and let you guys enjoy just the last few miles of my trip into Killarney. And yeah, when I got here, I realised you have to push the button twice on the camera to get the bloody thing to record. So unfortunately, you missed the drive into Killarney, but I can tell you it was awesome. And the mountain range that's up behind is pretty cool. So don't worry, you guys will see it in the next video. Let's say, or like I was saying on the video that didn't record, tomorrow I think I'm just going to spend the day in Killarney. Maddie is competing, still not met her yet, that's still to happen. I'm just waiting on Erin giving me a call back to find out where she is, and then we can go and see her. But anyway, what I was saying on the way in was, tomorrow I think I'm just going to spend some time in Killarney, watch Maddie compete, and there was an amazing like church cathedral on the way in and some other stuff that I saw. So yeah, I'm just going to spend the day around Killarney and just enjoy that. So right now this is my dorm that I'm in, at the Black Sheep Hostel, and I must admit so far it's been amazing. The people that I've met on the reception and the other guests have all been fantastic, so looking forward to a few days here. and I'm in the Mexico room, and I'm loving the paintings and the drawings and things on the wall. So yeah, a lot of character to the building, I must admit, like in this hostel. So if you're in Killarney and you're looking, which actually it does say on the wall, the best hostel in Ireland, I think it said 2019, the Black Sheep Hostel. Check it out, book a room, and come and enjoy the place, because it does look pretty fantastic. So we'll find out tomorrow. But anyway, I'm going to unpack a bit and yeah, freshen up and then head down and see Maddie. Met Maddie, and she was very happy to see me. She's this is her first trip out of the States, on her own anyway, and I think she's feeling very nervous for tomorrow, and yeah, so she was very happy to see me. So I will put a little bit of footage up of when I finally tracked her down, because I must admit there is a lot of people in there, Irish dancing, and I've never seen so much glitter and sequins and wigs that are touching the roof in my life. But it was pretty cool, so I'm kind of looking forward to seeing the actual competition tomorrow. But yeah, it was pretty awesome to catch up with Maddie, because it's been 8 years since I last saw her, so she was yeah, all grown up now. But yeah, so anyway, it is about, I don't know, 9 o'clock. I've been up for, what's it been, yeah, 20 hours now, including obviously a 600 mile motorbike ride and a 2-hour ferry crossing as well, which, yeah, okay, I did get some sleep on that, but I'm beginning to feel it. So I'm obviously still here. It's about a mile back to the hostel, so I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to go back, get a shower and just crash and wake up at God knows what time tomorrow. But anyway, hopefully you have enjoyed this video. Yeah, somebody walked up to me just then when I was trying to finish that off, so we'll try again. So anyway, hopefully you have enjoyed this video, and if you have, obviously give me a wee thumbs up and a like and a subscribe and whatever else. But yeah, and we'll see you in the next episode.